Yo, bro, what's going on? Y'all, yeah, and we live. You already here, bro. Ishmael, what's good, bro? We almost at the end of another week. Let me there we go. Okay, let me arranging these cards. You know what I mean? All right, this was wild. All right, as suggestion to make a Tommy Hearns and Martin Lawrence box. Hey, you know what I was yeah, I already was thinking about doing the boxing match one just with the Martin, and the other one when he got the air wax when he was wearing it. When wanted to buy the sneaks, and Gina was like, "Yo," and he spent the money on the sneaks, and she took him back and made him wear the air wax suit. Is there any word on Yo Monster, bro? Um, Actually, yeah. We're next Friday. I mean, next Saturday. Next Saturday is Toy Fair where we go talk to all the major vendors. So, so we'll be talking to the major vendors about Yo Monster in stores and retail. Um, literally in a week. Well, yeah, next Saturday, Saturday after this one, the following Saturday. So yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. We just we're gonna show we're gonna show the pets that the monsters come with. I don't think I showed that on the stream. You know, oh yeah, bro. Wait till you see the pets we got that we gonna show. Nah, bro. Yeah, I can't wait. Nah, thanks for being patient. You know, there we go. Let me turn this down a little. Let me turn it down a little. Yeah, bro. If you want to see, so there, if you uh, the worst thing is we can't do videos from inside of there like that. They don't allow like cameras on the floor. So when they let us, I'm gonna try to like get some images though. So just follow the Instagram so you can get like the sneak peeks. I can't wait to show. I'm working on the final stuff for the catalog now. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. We just getting started. Nah, bro. Nah. Yo, nah. Nah, Ishmael. Like everything's pretty much getting squared away, bro. All the projects are finally like nearing where we get everything done at the end of the year. Then we'll, bro. Then we'll start talking about the Shaka, the Zulu, the life pieces, all that you interested in. Then we can get to that. I just want to get everything cleared out first, as soon as possible. You know. So tonight, um, tonight, like I said, tonight, anybody come here, we art. If you art y'all want to check out, um, the Media Man. We got a few spots left for the Media Man. So I show those off once again. and what they come off with. I showed them last night. But the medium man, we only got a few spots left. If you're interested in that medium man, let us know. If you're interested in the set, if you get the set versus the single figure, it's a drop in the price, so you get a good deal on that. So I'm gonna show that. Still got a big L available in the shop. Y'all to check out. I'll also bring on live to show y'all the not the M&M, the Big Daddy Kane piece. I'll show it, but that's currently, that's currently being held to the side for some things I can't talk about yet. But I still show those pieces as well as, like I said, the art. If y'all looking for figures, if you're looking for anything y'all interested in, you got to put in the chat and let me know at the bottom. I really want to know what y'all want to see, what y'all interested in. I do the 1/6 scale pieces. I'm about to like I said, about to show you some. But if y'all interested in seeing a specific piece made, or you're interested in getting pieces made, throw it in the chat and let me know. Let me know what you want to see. And I'll let you know if it's already been made, or is it, you know, or what it is. Also, what else I got? Because check out the shop. We got some Ron English pieces if y'all into designer toys. We got some blind boxes. We got the variation of stuff. Cards. Yeah, I did see the Khalid Muhammad, bro. I did see the Khalid Muhammad. I saw it. Yeah, bro. So with that said, bro, got Ishmael here. Al, you still in here? I don't know who, but it's like the stream's just starting. I go live around this time every night between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. Last night we just chilled out, got some laughs on, talked about some wrestling, showed off some art. Tonight, it's a Thursday night before Friday kicks in. I'm just trying to check the temperature. Anybody that comes through, Ishmael's always throwing me ideas about like what he like to see, what type of figures he wants. So I got a good idea what Ishmael like. But what up? Well, anybody else that comes in the chat, feel free to throw in the chat like who you want to see made, what figures you're looking for, who would be your Grail. I'm interested. I'm genuinely interested and would like to know. Not, perhaps I may make it. Perhaps I may do it as a one-off. For the live later. I think maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do something like that. Let's get a whole bunch of names, and I'll keep announcing this as people come and get a whole bunch of names, and whatever I see, I may turn that into a piece. And just reveal it on the live later. Pizza Baba, what's going on? Thanks for joining the chat. My name is Corey Hines of T. Atkins. Thanks for joining the chat. I'm about to show off some of my work. Show y'all what I do. I make figurines, art figurines, but they're 12-inch custom pieces with articulated, fully clothed. I do a majority historical and hip hop pieces. So we about Gavin Noggs back. What's up, bro? What's up? Thanks for coming back. I'm about to show y'all some art. It's wild as stuff's been moving. So I think what we should start off with, because I'm actually about to send some of these out. I'm about to send a set out. We're going to start off with the Meteor Man set. The Meteor Man set's completely done. We're going to start off with that set. Show y'all anybody who's interested in the Meteor Man set is going to have to contact me. But I'm about to show y'all exactly the Meteor Man set. COA that it comes with. And to show you pretty much the first dope piece to start the show off for anybody who hasn't seen it before. So just one moment, we get that crack. All right. Yeah, there we go. So just bear with me one moment and move there. Now we got the light. We had to get that light a little bit too close. So now first, so we got the Meteor Man sets. We about to dive into these, and mind you, I'm gonna hold them up and let them show a little bit long. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clip some of these. I'm gonna clip some of this video up and post it on the Instagram later. So first, let me get the stand. Give me one moment. The original Stifler's Mom. Hey, the original Stifler's Mom. Excellent name. Excellent name. Oh shit. Excellent name. Welcome to the show. We about to show off some of my custom pieces. That's a original Stifler's Mom, man. Y'all keep amazing me every night with y'all names, man. You know what I mean? So first we got this Meteor Man piece, fully articulated. Look at that belt. Look at the boots. It's a wired cape, you know, for your poses. Let me fix that so like it clings a little bit to his leg, so we don't have it sticking out. You know, like I said, this is a fully articulated piece. Right there. Anthony Rod 24 piece. What's going on? It's the first piece we showing off in the set. We only made 5 of these. So we only made 5 of these. 2 are already gone and we made a set. So I'm about to show you the set, you know, and the other figure we made. There you go. That's the Robert Townsend. If y'all remember the flick, the Meteor Man piece. And these pieces come with the COA, signed and numbered. You know, for your display, to keep for your records. So we got the COAs popping. Look at that. It's a crazy piece. I'm going to show you the scale. Take it back from the camera so you can see the scale. The closer the camera is to a figure, like it makes the head look larger. So I'll pull it back so y'all can see the proportions. You can see this is a dope rare piece. We only did 5 a set. We did him and we did the villain Simon Kane, which is a dope set. You know what I mean? Phillips. Oh, thanks, bro. Peace, thanks. Yeah. We wanted to make a super fire piece. You know, something to start off the year with a bang. And since I'm on Whatnot now to show y'all some of, like, this is out of, like, I normally do like historical and hip hop pieces, but this to me it's pretty much a historical piece because it was one of the first black superheroes we saw on cinema in recent times before like the MCU took off. And then the character was a positive character, positive story. It was not crazy, innocent film, but pretty much dope. And where else you gonna see it done like like this? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I like keeping it in this pose. I think this is one of the poses, the dope pose. And if you're interested in one of the sets and that, go follow me on Instagram and just shoot me a message. Because we only got a couple. We only got a couple left. When I say a couple left, we only got like a few slots left. They already got started getting snatched up in the beginning. And we want to keep stuff like this rare this year. You know what I mean? If you stick around, I'm gonna announce what the next set is going to be. You know, after Meteor Man. You know, we'll keep it moving with some other dope pieces that nobody's seen before. But yep, this is it. Like I said, fully articulated. But I think most of y'all probably just gonna have them posing, looking on. You know what I mean? The head, like I said, the head's fully posable, turning. All right. Amazing Toys piece. Thanks for joining. So I'm very happy with how this piece turned out. Me and my homie, you know, we put in some work to make sure like a nice quality piece gets created. You know what I mean? I did a good amount of paint up, get the tones right. So now what I'll do is I'm gonna show you. All right, I'm not gonna put this away yet. Like I said, it comes in this magnetic lid box. Yeah, Meteor Man. Yep, 1996. There you go. Meteor 1996. So now I'm gonna show you the set. You know, I'm gonna show you what the Meteor Man comes with. All right, let me place that down gently. Like this set's already grabbed, but said we got more. This one's going out. This is Simon. Simon Kane, the villain in Media Man. You know, once again, I sculpted it, fully sculpted boots. See the sculpt, this head sculpt, look at that. Fully sculpted. Check the stitching in the sleeves. A lot of people don't know the detail of the stitching in the vest. You know, only 5 pieces made. So put this down. You know, pick this one up again. So you can see both. Look at this, man. 2 dope pieces. Look at that. What's crazy is when I posted these sets up. Thank you, bro. Thank you. When I posted this setup, the dude that played Simon hit me up. He's like, "Yo, I gotta get one. I gotta get one." And I was like, "Yo, what? That's wild." So that's what I'm saying. Before we even finished this, two sets was already grabbed up. So like I said, we only got a few sets left. Look at it. You know what I mean? If you buy one, like I said, message me about pricing. But I'm just letting you know right now, if you buy one, it's going to be a price. If you get both of them, the price is dropped a bit for a nice, good deal for a piece that's only 5 of these made and to this quality. Um, um, the value is already, it's already a steal at the price we selling it at. But I wanted to offer something, you know, that would be a dope collector's item. Something not everybody got. You want to have a piece in your man cave or a piece in your shelf. You know what I mean? To show off. Yeah, these is it. You know what I mean? Look at it, man. Let me fix this and pull this tie down a little. Probably iron it so it's like flattens out. There you go. Yeah, I mean, have you seen this? Let me know. Be honest. Have you seen anything else like this on Instagram? Anybody else making pieces like this on whatnot? I mean, we've seen Spider-Mans and Batman, so people making all that. But I mean, you know what I mean? Pieces like this. Look at that. The Golden Lord. Got the head apart. So just wanted to show the start off right. If anybody want to take a look later, or if you want to call someone in the chat to come take a look at this, if you know anyone that is into these and collects rare pieces, just shoot them a message. Say, hey, yo, come check out Homie's Media, man. Come check it out, and I'll pull them back out. Pause. For the stream. So that's how we start off. We're kicking off with the media, man. So let me put these back in the box, man, because I'm starting to get nervous after a while. I don't want to drop them. You know what I mean? We put in a lot of work. A lot of work. He got the little zippers in his pants showing. So yeah, bro. When I say this is the Grail Spot, this is the Grail Spot. You know what I mean? So yeah, holler at me because I think there's a couple of collectible stores that want to holler at me about these. So I'm just trying to make sure everybody gets their shot before these go. You know, Collects. Is that how you pronounce that? Thanks for joining the stream. All right, so let me put Robert down real quick. I don't want nothing to happen to him. Put the phone down there. Protect him. Let me put this Simon down. Spare me a moment. Go. Right now. Yeah. So, Ovang, bro. Thanks for joining the stream. You just missed that. Just showed off the Media Man pieces. I'll bring him back after we move on. I show y'all now. We're going to move on to some pieces I showed already. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to show you a goodie right here. I'm going to show you one of the toys from the toy line I redesigned. So we're going to give y'all a little preview of that. Just bear with me. one moment. All right. Okay, so now. All right, so we still here, everybody good money? Now this is a figure I redesigned. I have a toy company in addition to me being an artist, and it's a Corey Hanzo. I have a collectible company, and y'all can check out if you just Google Let's Be Onyx. It's a collective of creators, a company we started. We got licenses to real we got this is where we have real licenses and bring out collectibles. Um, Not like the hip hop collectible I do, but what we did is we got access to the Captain Action license, and the Captain Action license, Captain Action was created by the creator, the same guy who created G.I. Joe, and G.I. Joe used to be big 12-inch figures. So we got the action of Captain Act, we got the license to Captain Action, and I got to redesign the Captain Action. In addition to redesigning Captain Action, I got to add the first black figure to the toy line, which is Major Action. Um, we crafted his outfit and everything. And Major Action, you know, Major Action. His Major Action. That's it. This is designed. This one is not a custom piece. This one is designed for retail. So this is the first retail figure I'm at. It's a classic figure. Um, all they like swords. They come with these lightning swords, and you see in the belt loop right here. That's where the sword will go. But what I did with Major Action, I gave him these power gauntlets. You know, what I mean, the hat's removed, but hat comes off. You can see he got the lightning bolt part in there. You know what I mean? And Major Action is on the Captain Action team. So this is the new guy we added. If you look at the colors, look what I got him representing. You know what I mean? Look at the colors, peep the colors, peep the subliminals I'm throwing in there when we drop. You know what I mean? So when we, Captain Action was cool, but I said, let me make a dude when we see him. We go, hey, and this is this is this is a major action. You know what I mean? My first real action figure design and sculpted, me and my homie made. And this one is a retail figure. Actually looking at the prototype for it. Captain Action is currently available for pre-order right now on our website. You know, look at that. Yeah, I mean the first actual real action figure I did. So yeah. So now we're gonna show some more of my work. That's Major Action, right? That's Major Action. Now we're gonna go back to Corey Hanzo work. I'll show you the next figure right here. If y'all want to check this out, I think y'all enjoy this one. This is, like I said before, I was doing historical figures. Before I was doing, before I was doing hip hop, I was doing historical pieces. Hip hop's history too, but I mean like historical black figurines, things we never seen before. You know, Mattel done a couple of them, but for me, what I did was this Angela Davis. She got the fist popping. It's the Angela Davis 1/6 scale piece. I only made 4 of these. I only made 4 of these. Let me see if I can stand her on the. Thanks, bro. Only made 4 Angela Davis pieces, and you know what I'm saying? Hold up, we're gonna flip that camera around. So here we go. See this Angela Davis piece. Look at the afro. It's all sculpted with the leather. Look at the boots. You know what I mean? The boots with the tights. There we go. Come on now. Like I said, where else you gonna see something like this on whatnot? You ain't never seen no figure like that. You know what I mean? If Barbie would have did this, they just would have took a Barbie head and put an afro on it and just painted it a nice little color. But you know what I mean? Here we go, Angela Davis, freedom fighter. Let me see. That's the say fully articulated. But I like pulling it with the fist up. I think that looked dope. You know what I mean? She here for the fight. What's um what's a BP series, bro? Yeah, I like this piece. This is one of my favorites. A lot of people be like, "Oh man, I seen a lot of men on here. Where the women?" Man, I got the women, brother. Black Panther. Nah, you know Ishmael's been trying to push me to do a Black Panther though. Ishmael's in his chat. I could do Black Panther, but I tell you this. No, I can't. I can't talk about it. I can't talk. But I tell you this. But yeah, I thought about doing retro Black Panther pieces, but I thought I seen some already. Oh wait. I'm sorry. Are you talking about like? Oh, sorry, brother. Yeah, brother. I've done Huey Newton. I just realized what you were saying. Yeah, Huey Newton. Huey Newton's done. You want to see if you want to see Huey P. Newton, go to my Instagram and follow at a Corey Hanzo. And I literally posted it earlier this week. If you want to see Huey Newton, if you're interested in any of the other Black Panthers, yeah, I'm working on Fred Hampton. You know what I mean? So if you're interested in the Black Panther piece, hit me. Hit me for that for commission. If you're really serious and if you want Black Panthers, I've done Malcolm X, I've done Huey Newton, I've done Malcolm X, I've done Elijah Muhammad, I've done um, um, matter of fact, what's real wild is you know I got it in the shop right now. If y'all brothers want to check it out, I got a collectible right here. I did I did a dope mashup, which was Malcolm X mixed with Magneto. And I called it Magneto X. And I did that as a figure, a real limited figure. Oh, it's a Corey Hanzo, bro. Or Fred in 15253. Yeah, bro. My Instagram had a Corey Hanzo. Thanks, bro. Thanks for asking. And here's the Magneto X card. It's a produced card. It's a manufactured card. It's not an art card. Only 100 of them were produced. They all signed and numbered. And it's a combination of, look at that. You got the X on the helmet. So it's Malcolm X Magneto mashup, like the old X-Men cards. My art. Because I didn't make it. I stopped making the 1/6 scale. I only did so yeah, if you wanna cop one of these cards, they're available in the store. And they're limited. And like I said, you grab this one, because once these are done, they're gone. And I already got the next X-Men mashup card coming, and that's gonna be just as dope. So, just create some more stuff for y'all to collect. And something dope. It don't take up much space, and it's a dope. No one's gonna have a trading card. It's a trading card. It's like it's not a handmade. Trust me, which is wild because all my other cards I'm gonna show later are handmade. So there we go. So we're gonna take another look. Thanks, bro. Check it out. And you might see what you like. Who do you collect, bro? If you into historical stuff, that was the main thing I was doing. So you're gonna keep scrolling. You're gonna find everything from James Baldwin, to Langston Hughes, to Harriet Tubman, to Huey P. Newton, to Tupac, to 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 Jay Z, to Nipsey Hussle, to Pop Smoke. So you'll see all the ranges. To Biggie, you'll see everything. I've done everything. So if you're looking for any pieces, just message me. Here goes that Angela. You know. And I'm gonna show all this again prior tomorrow throughout the weekend for people who haven't seen, because I just been showing them just the three main figures I've been working on. So I wanted to surprise people tonight if you came to the chat. Oh, you got Obama? Yeah, I did one Obama. Yeah, you got the Obama, but yeah, I wanted to make pieces that to add to a collection, man, because a lot of people don't have those collections. I've done everything from Fred Sanford, Sidney Poitier. You know what I mean? If you um um about to do a Toussaint, somebody's wanted me to do a Toussaint piece. So if you're interested in the Toussaint piece, let me know. I'm about to do some other pieces, so I do small runs, and if you want to get in on them early, your best job is to get them on them early. Because if you get on early when I'm start getting ready to work on them, the price will be lower than when they're done and it is going out to be sold. Because once I mark the price for it, it's it. But if you get in early, I pretty much it's a perk. If you jump in with me on it and while I'm making it and you help me make the project, you get the piece way cheaper than they are. And it could be two pieces. It could be one of these 5 runs. Um, but like I said, these are very high quality, high end pieces. If this was a prototype, my stuff has been appraised, and I'm not selling it at this price, because not everybody can pay that price. But I'm just letting you know, my stuff I usually put stuff in art. I start out with stuff like this. This would be in a art gallery. I done them like exhibitions at museums, and a piece like this would be 3,000, especially a one off. But that's not the price point that I sell these at. Yeah. So once again, let me show you that. See if I can get the little. See if we can tilt her back a little so you can see the little. You know what I mean? Stance. Show you the boots. Oops. Show your book. So your book show the boots. Remember them boots back then? I mean, one of the freedom fighters. I got another lady I'm about to show you, and this one I'm about to show you is actually who we try and bring to retail for my with my other collectible company. But this one, this is in the Corey Hanzo original. He only made 4 of these. So if you know anyone interested in Angela Davis, or who would be interested in collecting a piece like this, Angela Davis, so holla at your boy. You know what I mean? Now, let me flip this camera around for a second. Flip this camera around for a second while. Let me flip this camera around for a second while I change it up. Just a moment. We're gonna put this Angela down while I'm setting up this other figure. And Pope Joy, thanks for joining. Feel free to share out the stream if y'all can. You know, feel free to share out the stream. Anybody you think would be interested. This is the Grail Spot. You never see any other figures like this. Now, this next figure I have is let me stand. Oh, you know what? Let me stand up. Let me stand her up in here and show y'all this piece. This is a piece that we showed at Comic Con when we launched our company, Dope, which is depicting our people's excellence. And Dope is going to this is another figure that we want to bring out to retail. This one specifically, like I said, the Angela Davis is in there, but this one, because I do historical pieces, um, and this one is one of my favorites. Uh, Now this piece happens to be. Let me put the collar down. All right. Just spare me one moment. Oh shoot! You know what? I'm gonna have one more figure I'm gonna show y'all tonight. It's gonna be cool too. Yeah, tonight's gonna be dope. Y'all gonna get a preview with some figures I never seen before. So this one is Mary Fields, aka Stagecoach Mary. If y'all know who Stagecoach Mary is, Stagecoach Mary was the first black woman postal carrier, and the reason she carried a rifle was because she used to travel over the mountains and travel with postal carriers. So she had to fight off a lot of people. She was a woman that was doing all this by herself. While she had a donkey named Moses. You know what I mean? And she was a fighter. You know what I mean? When Stagecoach Mary was so ill, Stagecoach Mary was so ill. Um, Stagecoach Mary was so ill that where she lived, there was a saloon, and they had a sign in there that offered $5 to any man that could knock out Stagecoach Mary, and no man could collect. So she was a fighter. You know. Once again, I sculpted this piece, custom clothing. And she got the apron in there where she can tuck the rifle. She also comes with a little 6-shooter revolver. This figure was announced as one of our first figures we will be dropping for our company called Depicting Our People's Excellence. You know, so we tried to kickstart a thing, but then let's say, you know what, let's just try to get funding. MK Ultra Dan is back. Y'all know about who know about that MK Ultra. So yeah, this is Stagecoach Mary. Mary Fields. She was the ultimate badass. You know. Can I talk my shit? No, I'll just remain humble. So yeah. Once again, I sculpted this custom piece. Not custom piece. This is a prototype for an actual toy figure that we want to bring out to retail. So if you want to know more about this figure, go to my website, Celebrate Dope. All right. Type celebratedope.com. And dope is depicting our people's excellence. You know, so I'm showing y'all a mixture of some of the custom work I've done, some of the art pieces I've done, and some of the retail pieces we're working on that we want to bring to everybody, you know, at a lower retail scale price. So we just show Angela Davis, and now you just saw Stagecoach Mary, right? She got that rifle ready to give them that work. She ready to fight. You know what I mean? All right. Once again, thanks for joining the stream early. Thanks for coming in here, checking me out, taking the time to come check me out. Because y'all time is valuable. So I appreciate that. But I just love to show dope art. And I love to show us. You know? So, all right, before I go show this next figure that I'm working on. Just let me know. You got any questions before we show the next figure? Once again, if you're interested in the Malcolm X Magneto card that's in the shop, feel free to cop. He got a dope little backstory I created back there as well. For the comic book fan and for the history fan. All right, so Coach Mary, take her, put her here. All right, grab this next piece. This next piece, like I said, I'm just showing y'all some sneak previews, some stuff we working on. I got some we working on for retail. Um, just some dope projects I'm working on for retail. Let me share this one with y'all. I think y'all might, for some of y'all may dig. If y'all know, y'all know. And if not, that's the purpose of me making some of these figures for y'all too now. This next figure is dope. I announced this. I got his license. This next guy, this is actually a licensed figure I'm about to show y'all. My company acquired his license. He's a very solid dude. I think, you know, I really think he he embodies like kindness, just a very dope guy. Um, I think he's the Mr. Rogers of, the younger generation, like the new Mr. Rogers, because we ain't never gonna get another Mr. Rogers again. But this guy's close. This guy's close. I'm just tying this shoe up. This one's close. I don't know if y'all can guess who I'm talking about. Might be depending on the age. We only got a couple of people in here. Y'all can take a guess. Let me see while I'm tying the shoe up. Damn it, man. Tiny laces is crazy. It's hard as fuck, and I'm doing it without tweezers. Oh my god. Just bear with me one moment. I think we're gonna show this at Toy Fair too, because we showed it last year. Oh my god. It's alright, people. Get ready. I'm about to show off this next piece. You know what, man? Fuck this. Fuck this. I'll fix the laces later. I currently got the license to DJ Lance from Yo Gabba Gabba. If any of y'all familiar with Yo Gabba Gabba, if y'all had children that watched Yo Gabba Gabba, I don't know who had children that, or nephews or nieces that watch Yo Gabba Gabba, or kids. I got the license to DJ Lance Armstrong. I mean, DJ Lance Rock. I said Armstrong. DJ Lance Rock. Where the fuck did I get Armstrong from? So you can see, there's his belt. Fully articulated. This one I can show you more the articulation. I gotta fix this. This neck is not going down in there. There we go. Can I squeeze it down in there? Yeah, Yo Gabba Gabba. Like I said, Mr. Lance, I think is the Mr. Rogers generation. But this piece actually, like I said, we worked on is the actual retail piece. I got the box. You got the box behind me? I can show the box on another stream. The next Toy Con. We haven't even done. I've never done Toy Cons. I'm going to be at Toy Fair. I'm talking. I may be at Jolanta because we did Captain Action. Um, um, Other than that, I was normally doing Comic Con. Um, Comic Con in San Diego. That's where I started. Like I got slingshot right in the Comic Con on the main floor of San Diego Comic Con. Did that for about 3 years. We took last year off. Tariffs were crazy. They messed up a lot of toy production. Took a year off, and I did a designer toy fest. Um, and I skipped Designer Con. I don't know if you go to Designer Con. You go to Designer Con, Phillips? I forgot about that. I think I'll show the big but yeah, I'm truthfully, if you could educate me and tell me the names of the dope toy conventions, let me know. I'm not familiar with a lot of them. I'm just learning some of them and trying to figure out which ones we should attend. So if you can give me names of some, been Designicon. Let me know the names of the ones you're talking about, because I can have my team looking through them, and we can start trying to plan out which ones we can attend and see where they located at. You know, I'm interested. To get the name out there and show off some pieces. I think it'd be very dope. Very dope. Where did I show it? Oh, there was an M&M piece I'm working on. Hold on a second. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna break up this chocolate for a second. Take a look. I take a break, but in the middle of chocolate, do 100. Okay. Here's an M&M piece I'm currently working on. Is that the blurred kind? Blurred kind we tried to get in, man, but dude was not getting back to me. In DC, I think it's blurred kind, right? We tried, bro. We tried. Dude don't be getting back. Wanted to be there to show y'all. I wanted to be there. Because DC is a DC. I wanted to come to DC. Yeah, I mean, BlurredCon is a dope sounding convention too. I was doing some research. Just the dude that ran it wasn't getting back by the time, and then it was too late. So we don't want to see that pin up. I got a Slim Shady piece. I'm probably gonna bring back to Whatnot. It's gonna be just offered on Whatnot. We already did one last week. That joint was like, pew. So we got a Slim Shady piece. Like I said, I do a lot of historical and hip hop pieces. He's the one that slid in there. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, I wanted one of these to slid in there. You know what I mean? Who else is not a superhero? You could slide Slim Shady in the hip hop figurine space. You know, dope outfit. Look at that jacket with the pocket in the back, fully articulated torso. This one's a ball joint sculpt, so the head can like tilt to the side. When I look at the pants, he wears these black maxes, but here's the little zippers on the side, pockets. Nice material on this custom shirt. So we're gonna have this one done up for the people that's the Slim Shady fans. Jay got Fig's piece, bro. I just gotta do some eye work, a little bit of work, put a little bit more color in it, flesh them out. The shoes he's gonna have is these black maxes. Like I said, then it's gonna be a nice, dope, one of a kind piece. Not offered on Whatnot. Do a special Whatnot. You know. Now, I think I showed this last night. If you weren't familiar, now this is one of my carded pieces. I made this figure. I made the neighbor you never saw on the Jetsons. I mean the Flintstones. I did the Jetsons too, but I did this one, the neighbor you never saw on the neighbor you never saw on the Flintstones. Her name is Michelle. Michelle, flat rock. You know what I mean? Shell, flat stone. Try to make someone that looks like a character you would see on there. Comes in packaging, you can just pop open, and it's not damaging. It's not damaging the. You can open it so you can enjoy the pieces when you take them out. And the thing I did with this is, you see how I got a name on here and on the front. I made it an option that I put just the art on the back without my name there. So because they say you want to hang it up and you don't want to see the name on you don't want to see the name hanging up behind her. You just want to see just the art. I still can't say. I'm gonna say this down here though. You know, it's just a clean piece, so it can hang on there like it's wall art without the name breaking up the image. So we only got a couple of these left in the. We only got a couple Michelle's left in the shop. But we also have T-shirts. So if you have like someone or a lady that might like collectible like this, we got T-shirts, so I can offer a bundle. Let me know if you're interested in a bundle. And, put a little bundle together with the T-shirt and the figure. That's Michelle, the neighbor you never saw on the Flintstones. She's a boss, like Mr. Sleep. That's Michelle. She owns Shell Roofing. You know, I mean, I'll show you the shirts real quick. Let me show you the shirts that we got. Pretty dope. All right, so the shirts are pretty much wrapped up. I just got free loose shirts. You know what I mean? So these are the shirts. Yeah, with Michelle and Pretty Kitty. I gave her a little pet. He got Dino and all that. She got a little cat. You know what I mean? And on the back of the shirt, Shell Roofing. You know what I mean? A lot of ladies dig these shirts, dig the character. You know what I mean? Because you never seen a black lady neighbor on the Flintstone cartoon. So I created it. You know what I mean? So if you want to do bundles with shirts, we got that. We can get that popping. Just let me know. But we got a couple of the figures left in the we got a couple of the figures left in the shop. What I got is a little bit of museum putty in here to try to hold her still to the front without. So let me flip this back around, and that's Michelle. Michelle. Once again, anybody jumping in. Separate. Yeah. All this art was drawn by me as well. So everything you're seeing is my art, like my hand and my art. You know, we got some of these shirts in the chat too by themselves, single. So if you don't want the figure, you want to see the shirt, you can just go in there and you just got to pick your size in the shop. But I got them listed, the variants in the size of the shirt. You know, some size I think mediums are already out, or like so certain. So I thought the smaller sizes, they've already been selling. So yeah. Once again, this is from my company LBO. Let's be honest, honestly. So you can check us out. All right, let me do the Macy's fold. You know what I mean? And that's Michelle. So I have another character that we did. I think we sold one of the figures on the last stream, so I might have to. I might have to. I might have to grab them. I might have to grab some of them out the inventory because we only got a couple left of those as well. So let me put Michelle right here in the shirt. You know what I mean? Also, we got one left of these, the Breaking Browns, the mashup with Charlie Brown and Breaking Bad. See how I did that? The Breaking Brown. We only got one of these left. We did limited piece. Oh, you peeped that behind me? Which one? You peeped this one? That? You know what I mean? Man, let me check, man, because y'all cats be coming here cats be grabbing stuff off me and then try and get deals, and then these joints be worth more. Let me see. Do I have any more though? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, no, that's the Thor pack. We got a Thor pack. And I think that's X-Men. Okay, so all right, just one moment, bro. Let me check. And I also got a Back to the Future with the DeLorean, but somebody cut the top off. Back to the Future one with the DeLorean. Toys R Us exclusive. So give me a second. Do you collect mini mates? Because some other dude in here was trying to finish his collecting. Oh, this, yeah, see, yeah, I know it. See, y'all be collecting this. Y'all be collecting the specifics. Cause y'all be spotting these Jones behind me. I don't even mention them. That's how I know. Let me see. Hmm. Spider-Man 3 mini mates. Yeah, your boy, I gotta check the rarity on these. Um, hmm. All right, I gotta check to see what they saying, bro. I tell you what, bro, just give me a follow and message me. Just give me a follow and message me, cause I'll get back to you about these. Cause I only got one. Just let me know. But message me, say, yo, I came in the chat and I was asking about the Spider-Man 3 mini mates. I just gotta check and see what they want to sell this for. Cause the message ain't coming through. Now we got a couple. Like for me, I got the Avengers. Vanessa, you only collect Spider-Man 3 ones. But for anybody else in here who's looking at them, I got exclusive. I got a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, Dark Avengers. Also, I literally got a Punisher set. In case y'all don't know what the mini mates are, man. They like better to me. They were better than Lego people. That's the Thor set. Then I got Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate Captain America. We got some good. We got Deadpool up here. We got Cable right here. He's a cool pack from Diamond. So, like I said, bro, if you're still in here, just message me now. Let me look at that. I know y'all love these mini mates, man. But y'all be collecting specific. Y'all be trying to finish off certain collections, so I respect it. But I gotta check it, bro. One dude almost got me, man. I sold the damn things, and the thing was way more. I sold a figure, and it was worth way more You know, way more than I sold it for. And I wouldn't have sold it at the highest price, but I still would have not sold it for as low as I did. So yeah. I'll be okay. Oh, we're streaming to Facebook too tonight. Shout out to everybody who's watching on Facebook. I don't know if it's coming through on my stream. You on Whatnot. I'm on Whatnot. Download the Whatnot app. If you're unfamiliar with the Whatnot app, anyone that's in the Facebook stream, download the Whatnot app and follow at Akori Hanzo. Oh, my homie at Trey Deuces is live. So yeah, sheesh. He got me when I was in the middle of showing the figure. I forgot which figure I was going to show next. Straight up forgot. And Fernando, Jahaza, Free Fall. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the chat. Take a little break before we move into I think what I got left over there. I just got the big L and the cane, but I'm gonna do a recap and show what I showed earlier. Let me get a couple more people. Collecting is Prime 85, dope name. Thanks for joining the chat. You know, Corey Hanzo. You know, I do 1/6 scale collectible pieces. I sculpt, custom clothing, paint and painted, crafted rare collectibles. So I literally I literally make grails. You know, hip hop pieces, historical pieces. Um, Here's a one off right here. Like, this is going to be a one off. Damn, how the hell did he spot that Spider-Man though? That shit was behind my head. You know what I mean? Thanks for the follow, collectors. How the hell did he spot that Spider-Man? Yo, dude spotted a Spider-Man 3 mini mate. It's behind my head. He must have watched when I got up earlier, and then he peeked that joint. Like, how did he make that out? Can y'all see that clear on my stream? Can y'all read this back here? Your homie was on it. Oh, I got a Ghostbusters right here. Got the Ghostbusters. Star Wars, Toys R Us exclusive. Toys R Us is getting exclusive. And this is all Marvel Capcom 3. My son is into that. Thor and Lady Loki. These Jones is tough. Look at the arms on these. Yeah, man. Mini Mace was tearing it up. Diamond was ruining it, bro. No, they not. Diamond took a big L. I feel bad for Diamond. All right, so we about to get before we get into other things and show some other collectibles. Also got these, man. The boxes there, you see the yellow. Remember this show? Once again, these are Toys R Us exclusives. I think it's the battle damage one. Then he has some clean up. So we got a range of things. A range of things. Even some Ron English pieces. You only got a couple of Ron English left. In the chat. You know what I mean? The tricks obese rabbit pieces. We only got 2 of these left. If you in the Ron English trying to finish off your collection, this is one of those ones. You know. Checking my messages real quick. Small moment. Okay. So we back here. We back here. So if you're interested in any Ron English pieces, go check out the shop. I got a couple more, but we got the Tricks Obese Rabbit vinyls. Monochrome. These are monochrome. These are the ones that are signed and numbered. Patrick Moore, 1973. Please, thanks for joining, bro. Before I move on and show you some more of my some more of the figures I made. So then you know we got some Ron English pieces available. If you collect Ron English, we got a couple of this. We got just like three more them and like three more serial killer pieces. If you're interested, throw it in the chat if you want me to show y'all what we got. So I want to let y'all know we still got them because they was moving out, so we got more. So you can know, but like so before I move, because people come in and ask what is up. Is there anything you're specifically looking for? Throw it in the chat and let me know. Like if there's anything you're specifically looking for, genre, type of figure, just let me know before I start showing something else. You know what I mean? Whatever y'all in here. If you just want to prowl for something tonight, let me know what it is. Maybe I got it. A lot of people come here like, you got Marvel Legends and you got da da da. No, I only got one Marvel Legends. I only got one Marvel Legends. And it's the Spider-Man Homecoming in this box. And the box is like free. It's just been sitting there. But he's been chilling here, not fucked with. I ain't even touch it. He's just been chilling in here. The first Spider-Man Homecoming figure. I just wanted to cop it because I thought it, when Civil War came out, I just liked the Spider-Man costume. But I got the Hot Toys, which I'm never getting rid of. That's the one I'm holding on to. Even though I can make a lot of figures, the Grails of Spider-Man. This one, it's the only one I have available. Someone is looking for it, just let me know. Keep that in the chat. You know? Okay, so it's the 10 o'clock hour. You know, more people wandered down. Next it's a Thursday. Check out what's going on. Bear with me a moment. Bear with me one moment. All right, yeah, I'm just checking to make sure this piece is on there. So, yeah. Once again, if you're on Facebook, download the Whatnot app. Follow at Akori_Hanzo. Primarily, I do a lot of my live streams here. So I'm just double streaming out to YouTube and Facebook for now. But I'm probably going to be on Whatnot for majority of my streams. So just have it up there so y'all can go follow me at Whatnot. That's primarily going to be the space where I stream. We're doing art on the stream. talk about figures, showing off more figures and work, showing off more pieces. So we going like I said, if you get a chance, if you can, download the Whatnot app. And not that you check me out. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that you'll probably be into that's on this app that I think is very dope. If not, download the app and start up your own channel. You know, it's a very dope. It's very dope. With Spider Monkey 225. Thanks for joining, bro. If you're looking for anything specific, please throw it in the chat. You know, just let me know. If you're looking for anything specific, genre, specific type piece, just throw it in the chat and let me know. I got a range of things here in addition to my own creations. And we can't sell commissions on Whatnot, so this is another wild thing for a commission piece. So let me unpin. I'm going to unpin this tricky wrapper right now because it's not in my hand. But we also do currently have an Angbak piece in stock. You know, not everybody collects the Storm collectibles, but we have the Storm collectibles Angbak in stock. We only got one, but it's the figure that comes with the two outfits. You so we only got one figure comes with the two outfits. The box is a little bit worn on top. It's been sitting with other boxes, but it's just been sitting there. Fresh piece, window box. You can check inside if you never want to open it. You just want to keep doing that and just looking at it. That's all you'll get to see is the heads and the seamless body. So I mean, it ain't much. All it is, dudes, all that there is to verify everything's there. It comes with two heads though. So what's wild is you could dress one up, cop another body, and then put heads on the Philly Hills. Philly Hills, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome back. So I'm gonna keep offering it one because every time somebody new they come in. So Angbak, one of the dopest films I've ever seen. Tony Jaa is no joke, and I think this one is posable, but it has seamless joints, so you don't see any joints. You can literally pose it any way with no joints. So here it is, right here. See that box? Look at the body, no joints on it, but multiple hands. And the bandages, like I said, you can dress him up like he is on the box, or you could put him in the shirt and pants he had when he walked around on the streets. But this is a very articulate piece. You know, I don't know if you want to order it and part it up and make your own custom pieces from it. You know what I mean? It's up to you, but all the ingredients are here for this box. It's a very dope, like I said, dope collectible. Only difference is it's frayed on the top from just sitting on by the box sitting on it, but it's still this has been sitting here right like this. And if you in the Angbak or Tony Jaa, you know someone that is in. Look at that, no joints, no you can't see him. It's a silicone seamless body. That silicone seamless body is crazy, and it comes with two heads, two Tony Jaa skulls. You know, let's go hold this on one a little bit longer for y'all take a look for the Angbak. Angbak. Doing the Vanna White. We ain't doing the QVC thing too much. And it's a Storm collectible. Storm collectible makes some dope seamless bodies. If you've seen the Ali, it's a very dope piece. If you've seen the Hulk Hogan, very dope piece. If you've seen the Mike Tyson looked ridiculously good. So, see, I figured Stone Collectibles, and they did this on box, a nice piece to add to the collection. I don't know how many of them limited are available now, because I know you can't just grab them anywhere anymore. But on box, the Muay Thai Warrior. Did I pronounce it Muay Thai? There you go. If you remember how he was tearing people up with that elbow and that knee, man, that elbow was just cracking everybody on top of the skull, man. He was just going in, and then jumping with that knee, just knee to everybody's chest, just, or knee to people's heads. He was just jumping and just taking everybody down with the with the crazy elbow, tiny as hell. You know what I mean? You saw him jumping and running through streets, doing all types of crazy shit. Literally jumping through hoops. Jumping through hoops and sliding under cars and jumping on top of cars. If you ain't seen Hong Bak, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say you missed out because you can still see it. But it's a dope, entertaining flick. And, it's worth the trip. So I'm going to hold this up a little bit longer before I move on. But if you're looking for a collector's piece, something dope, something different, you know what I mean? You got Bruce Lee shit already. I think the next one after that is Tony Jaa. I got Bruce Lee. No, let me correct that. Yeah, no. Bruce Lee and then Tony Jaa for whooping ass, and then Jackie Chan. Cause Jackie Chan be fighting like he don't want to fight. Yeah, that's a whole nother dope thing. But if dope figures, I think Bruce Lee, then Ong Bak, then Jackie Chan, then Jet Li, then Danny Yoon. Other than that, no, I'm cool. We'll throw a Van Damme in there at the bottom, just for nostalgia's sake, for the kickboxer, you know. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Dope piece on bot. All right. So it's 10:10. Last couple seconds. About to put this brother away. Then see where else we go. What else we gonna talk about? I think that was less than 10 seconds. But I wasn't gonna keep holding that box. So we got it down the screen though. A lot of people been bookmarking that Jimi Hendrix. We also got this Jimi Hendrix. If y'all interested in the Jimi Hendrix piece, you know what I mean? The Jimi Hendrix, these limited blissways, I think they're really dope. He got everything down to a little tiny cigarette, little guitar pick, even a little guitar to play. You know what I mean? So, the Jimi Hendrix piece is, if you're looking for a grail to have in your collection or a dope piece to have in your collection, a 1/6 scale Jimi Hendrix, look at that. This piece is dope. All the details there in the clothing. Plus, he got the real hair. But he got the hat, and you can put little pieces on the guitar and change it around a little. You know what I mean? Jimi Hendrix, legend. You know what I mean? Are You Experience was dope for me. But Hey Joe, another good one. Is it Black Castle Butterfly, another dope one. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix was crazy, man. Yeah, some good ass tracks them off, and he was tearing that guitar up, putting in that work with that guitar. You know, another legend, another legend. Got up in there, got it for 500. I think I'm accepting offers on it, but 500. I got 500 on there, but you know, the boy is accepting offers. Don't go crazy though. But I'm accepting offers, especially if you know anyone that's a Jimi Hendrix fan. You know what I mean? Just a throw them for a loop. A little Jimi Hendrix. Just, you know what I mean? You see them, yo, would you like a little, like, you like a little Jimi Hendrix right now? They give him a box. And they literally put out a little Jimi Hendrix. Say, I'm in the mood for a little Hendrix. You know what I mean? Very good piece. Very dope piece. There's too many pieces like to pull out on the camera. I don't want to lose nothing because when I do that, stuff start falling all over the place. And shit ain't good. You know what I mean? Especially something I'm trying to sell. I don't want nothing falling over or nothing. It's all here. And what you see is in this picture, you get that and more. But the more is hands, microphone, a hat with the black hat he wore, two different chains, two different medallions, I think, if not one medallion, but a cigarette and a guitar pick. I think that's it. And an accessory for the guitar. But you ain't seen nothing like this. This is crazy. This is a good piece for a 1/6 scale, which is about 12 inch. Yeah. On that inner bay. Sorry. My eyes was watering. Sheesh. My eyes are watering. What's up, Ishmael? You check out the other people on whatnot, bro? You check out the other sections to see what those people got going on selling on air, bro? If you haven't, you should, man. I think you'll like to see the other stuff people got on air. Whatnot's a pretty dope app. You know what I mean? So once again, we're just saying, Jimi Hendrix in the Bay. We're gonna show this for a little bit longer before we put this one down. Now I'm pinning it off the screen, but everything you see there, see all that's in the piece. Plus, plus, plus. You know what I mean? Perfect for a Hendrix fan, a collector. Got that Hendrix standing there. with his guitar. Yeah, dope for collectors. Dope collectors item. You know, you can almost hear him singing now, singing, "Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand?" You can 1/6 scale video, you said? I bet. Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll check it out. I'll check it out after I get off here. Sheesh. Sorry. Boy, almost zoned out for a second. So, yeah. So, all right, we're going to take that down. But you can check out the shop. And you got more Hendrix pieces in there. I gotta check that out. You said Khalid Muhammad. Let me check that out when I get off of here because I can't look at it while I'm in here. Okay, you just sent it over? I bet. It just came through. That video just came through. Okay. Okay. I gotta see what you did. My eyes are like glazing over because I think it's the light, bro. Or it's a sugar crash. I think I'm crashing from sugar. Fucking Sour Patch Kids, man. They do you dirty. It literally is like what they say in a commercial, motherfucker. Sweet and they're nice, but when that crash come down at you, that crash is hard as hell. And it took me out of my element. I was showing, the hell was I showing? You know what I mean? Let's see if the homies come through, though. You know what I mean? My homie Tres Deuces is live. There's a couple people probably up in that stream. Is that Yanwick or Vinewick? Peace. Thanks for joining the chat, bro. Sheesh. He's putting in work. You know what I mean? Late night in the stream. You show some figures. B7BWL716. Thanks for joining the stream. So we're just showing off some 12-inch pieces. You know what I mean? If there's any specific figures y'all looking for, just throw them in the chat. Any specific items you're type of looking for, just come and ask me, do I got it? I respect it. That's how most people have been coming in and doing. Just coming in, you got this, da 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 da. They come straight to the chase. They don't gotta waste their time watching me talk about some shit they don't care about. Brother. Yeah, bro. I'm like taking his toll. I drink that Kickstarter, but I can't drink that shit now, bro. I think I'm going to say that for tomorrow. I know all the other homies out there. So yeah, just want to know. Well, I show some more stuff. Yeah, we'll take a break. Okay. Now, next we got art cards. We got prints. We got figures. So, trying to think with the art cards. Between the art cards, and blind boxes. So we have a range of stuff in the shop, for you just to go and check out. I think we've got the items. I don't got them trying to put a shelf. I got to put up the stand up the clamshells. In here. No. In here. Oh, somebody shared out. Thanks for the share. Thanks for sharing the show out. We only been on for an hour. Let's see that second wave come through. If it is, because it's on Thursday. So let's see. I'm just looking to see here what else I got. Oh, shit, what else I got? Yep, bro. Blind boxes, too. Oh, shit, that's Spider-Man. Which Captain Marvel is that? The Dark Avengers, so I don't know what that is. So, yeah, no. Well, we got some dope stuff coming to the stream. So now, Brex419, thanks for joining. I think what I'm going to do is, for this last half hour, I think I might just go hop on the gram, see what's up with people on the gram. Then I'll be back Friday, you know. But thanks for everybody that's coming through. Thanks for everyone coming through, checking this out. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at Acorianzo. If you're on the Facebook app, sign up to the Whatnot app. Follow me on the Whatnot app. I'll be chilling over here. Like I said, I'm doing this every day of the week. Some nice weeks come through, chill, to show some stuff off. And then Saturday and Friday night, pick up the pace a little. We have so, but it's all about having fun. I'm just figuring out more stuff. I got the OBS set up, so I think it like we can sit there and have some dope chats, while I got the shop or while I'm working. So once again, I want to thank everybody for coming through. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions, and if you want to know about commissions, message me through on the on the other apps. Not on here because you can't sell commissions on here. I don't think. So right. So I want to thank everybody for coming through. Thanks for joining. Stay safe, stay blessed. See you tomorrow. Peace.